Today we're here taking a look at this moving spot fixture from Elumen8. This is the Evora CMY300 Zoom Spot. The CMY300 is a mid-sized moving spot unit with a 300 watt LED engine. That 300 watt LED engine is calibrated at 6,700 Kelvin, so you get this nice bright punchy white output from the unit. The source itself is 19,500 lumens and the output from the front lens is just a shade over 12,000 lumens, so it's very competitive compared to other products of its size in the marketplace. In addition, the white LED engine has 14 different settings for variable refresh rate, which makes it an ideal fixture for use in camera and TV work. The fixture has a really nice zoom ratio from 4.5 to 38 degrees. That makes it a really versatile choice, whether you want to do short throw onto a ceiling or from a low trim height on a stage, or a more dynamic beam type effect down at 4.5 degrees. Obviously, we've also got motorized focus on board, and we've also got an iris, which means you can take that beam down even narrower. Moving on to color, the CMY300, obviously the clue's in the name, has a CMY color mixing system. It's got some really nice, vivid, punchy colors that it can make from the CMY system. And in addition, we've got a color wheel as well. The color wheel, as you can see here, has 7 colors plus the CTO correction. And the CTO correction is really handy if you want to use it to light performers or faces on stage. You can also use that color wheel to achieve split colors, and those split colors make for a really interesting look, both on the surface you're projecting onto and coming out the lens of the fixture itself. If you want to take the hard edge spot out into more of a wash effect, you've got a variable frost flag as well that you can gradually bring in, which adds frost to the beam and gives you that nice soft edge pool of light. We also have 2 prisms on board the unit, a 6-facet circular and a 6-facet linear prism as well. And both of those are rotatable, and you also can stack one prism on top of the other, which can create some really interesting effects in the light output. There's 2 gobo wheels. On the first wheel, we've got 8 rotating gobos, which are indexable. And on the second wheel, we've got 10 static gobos as well. There's also a high CRI filter on board that you can bring into the light beam, and that takes the CRI up to a really respectable 84. So if you need to light faces or subject matter where color rendering is really important, you can use that, which of course does compromise some overall output, but gives you a really nice high quality light. In terms of control, this fixture requires 32 channels of DMX, and you can talk to that over the onboard 5-pin DMX in and out sockets, or also on WDMX wireless, which is built into this unit. There's also Ethernet sockets in and through for streaming ACN and ArtNet. In terms of power, we've got industry standard True 1 in and through sockets on the fixture, and a nice simple screen for setting up your personalities or any of the other attributes, which are controllable by the 4 simple buttons underneath the screen. There's also a battery backup on this fixture, which enables you to set your address, set your personality in advance of when you power the fixture up at your gig. Being a mid-size LED fixture, the CMY300 weighs in at 19.3 kilograms, which is really nice and portable for a unit that has this kind of output. It's also priced extremely competitively in the marketplace, which is going to make this a great jack of all trades light. In addition to the CMY300, also available is the CMY350 profile. The CMY350 profile is 1,000 lumens brighter than the 300 and features a 350 watt LED instead of 300. It also features rotating framing blades, hence the profile in the name, and those can be adjusted by 45-degree angle as well. The only other changes between the 2 units is there's also a heavy frost on the profile. There's a variable CTO flag as well, if you want to vary the amount of CTO you're using, because this product is more likely to be used in key light applications. There's also an onboard animation wheel as well, but that does come at the cost of the second gobo wheel, so there's only 1 gobo wheel available to you in this fixture. In terms of weight, the 350 is around 10% heavier than the standard CMY300 Spot, coming in at around 22 kilograms. So coming back to the CMY300, this is a very versatile, bright, mid-size LED spot unit with a whole host of features on board, and it's available now from Yes Hire.